Hey Cleveland Browns fan, if you don't want to miss any first-hand Browns news, feel free to subscribe to the channel because we are always on the lookout for the latest Cleveland Browns news from today. And here you always stay up to date on everything, as well as the Cleveland Browns schedule. The NFL has not yet begun its off-season, but it is already causing a stir. One of the rumors is that the Arizona Cardinals may fire wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. This could be an opportunity for the Cleveland Browns, who would be interested in participating in these draft picks. However, this would require them to sign Deshaun Watson. Watson and Hopkins have faced each other for 3 consecutive seasons, and during that time Hopkins has managed to score at least 1,100 receiving yards, most notably 1,572 yards in 2018. Even though he has suffered injuries and suspensions over the past 2 years, Hopkins is still considered one of the best receivers in the NFL. The problem for Cleveland would be cap space. Hopkins would have to restructure his contract, and playing Watson again could convince him to do so. For the next 2 seasons, Hopkins is on the book for about $35 million. Which is not much for the player that he is, but Cleveland is not prepared to afford the luxury that he would have. Pairing Hopkins with Amari Cooper would give the Browns perhaps the best wideout duo in the entire NFL. Watson would have 2 Pro Bowl caliber wideouts on the outside all the time. This acquisition could cost the team the hiring of Donovan Peoples-Jones, who will soon need a payday. The Cleveland Browns have clear needs on their roster, including improvements on defense and safety. They need a speedy receiver to extend the offense, but a versatile player like DeAndre Hopkins would also be welcome. The draft compensation for Hopkins is uncertain, but he probably wouldn't be a first-round pick. The Browns don't have first-round picks until 2025, so they would have to combine multiple picks or players to acquire him. While the possibility of Hopkins playing for the Browns may seem distant, they do have Watson as their quarterback, which would increase the chances of a major offensive upgrade if they decide to go that route. So, Cleveland Browns fan, now feel free to leave your like and comment if you would like DeAndre Hopkins to play for the Browns. Your comment is very important to the Cleveland Browns. Stay tuned because at any moment I may be back with video of the latest Cleveland Browns news as well as the Cleveland Browns schedule.